Welcome to Health Miracles. Many of us enjoy a nap after lunch or like to snack before bed. You might wonder if it's okay to sleep right after eating. We often feel sleepy after meals, but should we sleep right away or wait? It's generally not a good idea to sleep immediately after eating. Going to sleep right after a meal can be bad for your body. In this video, let's see how sleeping after eating affects your health. Why we feel sleepy after eating. After you finish eating, your brain signals your organs to start digesting the food. Blood flow increases around the digestive system, which means less blood is available for the brain. This decrease in blood flow to the brain can make you feel drowsy or sleepy. What happens to your body when you sleep right after eating? Your body needs to digest the food you eat to obtain energy, which it does best when you're sitting upright. However, if you nap right after eating, you prevent your body from properly digesting, leading to some of the following issues. Acid reflux and heartburn. Sleeping right after eating can increase the likelihood of experiencing acid reflux and heartburn. When you lie down after a meal, gravity isn't helping keep stomach acid down, and if the lower esophageal sphincter, LES, is weakened or relaxed, stomach acid can easily flow back up into the esophagus. This can lead to a burning sensation in the chest known as heartburn. Acid reflux occurs when stomach acid moves up into the esophagus, causing irritation and discomfort. This discomfort can worsen when lying down because it allows the acid to travel more easily up the esophagus. Factors like consuming large meals, spicy or acidic foods, and fatty foods can exacerbate acid reflux and heartburn. Additionally, sleeping on your right side may worsen symptoms, as it allows the stomach to lie higher than the esophagus, facilitating acid reflux. Indigestion. Sleeping after eating can contribute to indigestion. When you lie down after a meal, gravity can't assist in moving food through the digestive system as effectively as when you're upright. This can lead to food staying in the stomach longer than usual, potentially causing discomfort, bloating, and a feeling of fullness. Moreover, the digestive process slows down during sleep, so if you nap right after eating, digestion may be further compromised. Foods that are heavy, greasy, or spicy are more likely to cause indigestion, as they can be harder for the stomach to break down. Indigestion, also known as dyspepsia, can manifest as symptoms such as abdominal pain, belching, nausea, and gas. It can range from mild to severe and may occur occasionally or persistently. Weight gain. Sleeping immediately after eating may contribute to weight gain. When you sleep, your metabolism slows down, meaning your body burns fewer calories compared to when you're awake and active. If you consume a large meal and then go to sleep without giving your body a chance to burn off some of those calories through activity, the excess calories can be stored as fat. Furthermore, eating close to bedtime can disrupt the body's natural overnight fasting period, which can interfere with fat metabolism and contribute to weight gain over time. Consuming high-calorie or high-fat foods before bed can exacerbate this effect. Sleep quality. Eating right before bed can negatively impact sleep quality. Spicy or acidic foods might cause discomfort or heartburn, making it difficult to fall asleep or stay asleep. Additionally, the process of digestion itself can cause discomfort, leading to restless sleep. Blood sugar levels. Sleeping immediately after eating can affect blood sugar levels, especially for individuals with diabetes or insulin resistance. When you consume carbohydrates, they are broken down into glucose, which enters the bloodstream and raises blood sugar levels. Normally, insulin helps regulate blood sugar by facilitating the uptake of glucose into cells for energy or storage. However, sleeping immediately after eating can disrupt this process. If you consume a large meal or one that is high in carbohydrates, blood sugar levels may spike, especially if your body is not effectively managing insulin. For individuals with diabetes, particularly type 2 diabetes, this can be problematic. Elevated blood sugar levels, especially during the night, can lead to hyperglycemia, which can cause symptoms such as excessive thirst, frequent urination, and fatigue. Over time, consistently high blood sugar levels can increase the risk of complications such as nerve damage, kidney disease, and cardiovascular problems. Nutrient absorption. Sleeping immediately after eating can impact nutrient absorption. The process of digestion requires energy and active participation from the body's systems, including the digestive tract. When you lie down after eating, particularly if it's a large or heavy meal, digestion may be compromised because the body is in a resting state rather than an active one. Certain nutrients, such as vitamins and minerals, require specific enzymes and processes for absorption in the gastrointestinal tract. If digestion is impaired due to lying down after eating, the absorption of these nutrients may be less efficient. This could lead to deficiencies over time, even if you're consuming a balanced diet. Mood and mental health. Sleeping immediately after eating can also affect mood and mental health. While a short nap or rest after a light meal may have positive effects on mood and cognitive function, sleeping right after a heavy or large meal can lead to feelings of lethargy, grogginess, and mental fog. Disrupted sleep patterns, such as those caused by discomfort or indigestion from sleeping after eating, can also impact mood and mental well-being. Poor sleep quality has been linked to increased risk of mood disorders like depression and anxiety, as well as impaired cognitive function and decision-making abilities. Heart health. Sleeping immediately after eating can have implications for heart health. While there isn't direct evidence linking sleeping after eating to heart disease, certain factors associated with this practice can contribute to cardiovascular risk. Consuming large meals, especially those high in saturated fats and cholesterol, can lead to temporary increases in blood pressure and heart rate as the body works to digest the food. Lying down immediately after eating can exacerbate these effects, potentially putting additional strain on the cardiovascular system. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Sleeping immediately after eating can increase the risk of gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, a chronic condition where stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, causing irritation and inflammation. When you lie down after a meal, especially if it's a large or heavy meal, gravity isn't helping to keep stomach acid down, and if the lower esophageal sphincter, LES, is weakened or relaxed, stomach acid can easily flow back up into the esophagus. This can lead to symptoms such as heartburn, chest pain, regurgitation of sour liquid or food, difficulty swallowing, and even coughing or wheezing. Over time, chronic GERD can cause complications such as esophagitis, inflammation of the esophagus, esophageal strictures, narrowing of the esophagus, Barrett's esophagus, a precancerous condition, or even esophageal cancer. The bottom line: sleeping immediately after eating can have significant implications for our health and well-being. From digestive issues like acid reflux, indigestion, and impaired nutrient absorption to concerns regarding weight gain, blood sugar levels, and heart health, the practice of sleeping after eating can negatively impact various aspects of our physical health. Furthermore, disrupted sleep patterns associated with sleeping after eating can affect mood, mental health, and cognitive function, potentially leading to increased risk of mood disorders and impaired decision-making abilities. While occasional napping after a light meal may not pose significant risks, consistently sleeping after eating, especially large or heavy meals, can lead to a host of health problems over time. Therefore, it's important to prioritize healthy eating habits, including consuming balanced meals and avoiding heavy foods close to bedtime. Allowing sufficient time for digestion before lying down and practicing good sleep hygiene can help mitigate the negative effects of sleeping after eating on our health. Ultimately, being mindful of our eating and sleeping habits and making conscious choices to support optimal digestion, sleep, and overall well-being can contribute to a healthier and happier life. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful, please consider subscribing for more health tips and advice.